Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're actually going to be talking about Travala. It's actually a big crypto project which has been around for a while actually. It's been around since 2017. It has a big use case, namely through like the booking of hotels and plane tickets online. And it's had so many partnerships as well in the last few years since its inception. It also did well in the last bull market, very well actually. And based on where we are now, I do believe there's serious potential to make gains in the coming bull market, which we're looking at, um, because the price action is currently at historical lows. And I'm going to be showing this to you guys in the charts right now. So guys, check it out. This is the Travala versus USDT chart on TradingView. For the past year, we've been hovering above the 0.54 historical support. This has taken place in the course of the bear market. This current level acted as a support back in October 2020, like a while back, years ago. And ironically, previously, in the same year, in the summer of the same year, it acted as critical resistance. So May, June, July 2020 acted as resistance, broke through, flipped into support, had its amazing bull run in 2021, had another top over here, and then the bear market hit. And when that took place, we're back at the support levels throughout. So this is a historical support for this asset. And, we can imagine when the bull market gets going, when Bitcoin, Ethereum do what they do in the bull market, you're going to have all season coming through. And a project like this with good fundamentals, solid fundamentals, forming lovely market structure over here, consolidating right now, could be set to do pretty well. Could be set to do pretty well. So I'm sure the OGs are going to be accumulating over here. That's not financial advice, but just logic dictates that for a project like that, we could be looking at serious upside potential in the coming bull market. Especially as right now we are close to the actual support within this channel, which has been forming in the past year, actually. So there are some hidden signs which I want to go over with you guys over here on the Travala chart. So if you look at the RSI, if there's a channel forming on the RSI on the weekly since last year, and it's an increasing valuation for this indicator for the relative strength index, which is the RSI. And right now we are at the bottom of the channel, at the support of this channel. This also reflects like that we are pretty much on the weekly at least in a very weak point for the sellers. Unless obviously we break this channel and then the RSI goes further down, which indicates that there's more weakness to come. That's how it works. Now, the fact is that if this holds, then it could imply a possible price reversal to the upside. The idea of this token being quite oversold at the moment is also supported by the fact that we are oversold on the stochastic RSI, which is another powerful indicator to explain where we are on the charts, on the weekly chart no less, which is a major time frame. So there's a couple of points I wanted to mention over here as well on the monthly chart. So we're here on the monthly chart for Travala. For the RSI, we see that we have never been below the 41.88 level. And we've tested this 3 times. Over here in June 2022, over here in December 2022, and right now in May. The fact is that with the onset of the bull market, a reversal is quite likely. It becomes unlikely for a break to the downside for this indicator. Again, this isn't financial advice, but the fact of the matter remains that since we are in such an oversold position right now in the market overall, and the fact that some of the previous altcoins haven't done big gains yet, we could be looking at a reversal with the onset of the bull market. coming up in the coming year and a half, I would say. The other part is that when it comes to the stochastic RSI, we're slowly seeing an increase in value. Granted, we do have a bearish crossover here, but we cannot ignore the fact that we are above the 20 level, which was not the case before. We were previously at 9.48, and before that we were at 1. So there is notable increasing strength over here in this powerful indicator on the monthly, and we are showing strong support at the current levels on the RSI. So with these points, these features which I'm discussing, those aspects support the case for a price consolidation for Travala and potential gains in the coming bull market. So we're just going to have to see how this pans out. But I think that there are some important features and points which I discussed here to bear in mind moving forward for this crypto asset. So you guys, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what other tokens you guys have in mind to discuss, and I'll account for that in the next video. Cheers.